3 ward councillors last Monday gave accounts to the Local Government Commission of Inquiry regarding the management of the Geology funds and the contentious honorariums payments. They also shed light on financial practices within the Brikama Area Council. Our Sane has been monitoring the hearings.
Mamadou Chare Jiba of Gunjur Ward, former Marakisa Ward Councillor Lamin Jaju and Banjulindi Ward Councillor Abi Bangura each gave insightful explanation of their experiences with fund management and the distribution of allowances that have raised legality and transparency questions. In his testimony regarding the $2 million Geology fund allocated to his ward by the Brikama Area Council, Gunjur Ward Councillor Mamadou Chare Jiba testified that the fund was disbursed in 2 phases, $1.5 million in August 2021 and $500,000 in December 2022. He clarified that while the funds were intended for rehabilitation of areas affected by mining, there were no specific directives of their use. Jiba confirmed that the funds were utilized for projects in Sambuya village, which faced significant impact from mining activities.
Said $7 million
was
announced to the council as part of the fund council received from the Geology fund.
Right.
Okay, at the meeting, we agreed to allow Combo South councillors to benefit this fund because they were, at the time, the areas most affected by sand mining.
Yes.
And then after, as an agreement was reached, the councillors of Combo South were asked to have a meeting with the Director of Planning, where we agreed to share this money into 3 wards. That is Gunjur Ward 2 million, Sanyang Ward 2 million, Katong Ward 2 million, and the remaining 1 million was designated for Piran Ward. This was the first package council received or was put to us. And then for this 2 million for Gunjur Ward, the disbursement was...
Former Councillor Lamin Jaju expressed concerns that his ward did not receive any development allocations from 2018 to 2023, aside from COVID-19 aid. Jaju discussed a $25,000 payment he received from his vehicle's use in revenue collection, noting that while there were no formal councillor resolution for this payment, he justified it as lawful compensation for work performed outside his official duties.
Anyhow, I didn't know why, because I cried foul for the way and manner the ward project, ward allocation was disbursed. Because at council level, when we were together in a meeting, we discussed on how to disperse the council and the ward project. But I insisted that let the council do it at once, or they do it in 2 halves. But majority carries the vote. So if I have no support, I have to bear. So with that majority, up to now, up to the time I left the council, my ward could not benefit from the ward.
The issue of councillors' honorarium payments, often referred to as salibo allowance, was also a focal point of the testimonies. Jiba admitted to receiving monthly allowances that he later deemed inappropriate, acknowledging that he had not been involved in the activities that warranted such payments. In contrast, Jaju defended the payments as lawful compensation for supporting revenue collection efforts, despite the lack of formal council approval. Abi Bangura, the final councillor to testify, discussed her ward's allocation of $500,000, which was partially used to construct a market shade. However, she admitted that the project was incomplete and that she had withdrawn funds without proper consent, leading to a suspension of her monthly allowances. Bangra also recounted the informal nature of discussions surrounding the honorarium payments, stating that the councillors had approached the chairman for approval without formalizing the decision through council meetings.
Social committee, we do have meetings, but not always frequently. Sometimes we only call each other and give the information to the CEO that we want to have a meeting and we have a complaint to lodge. Like if there are social activities in the council, we will bypass. No one will tell us this and this is your rule, this is what you should do. Okay, if we make that, we take the report back to the CU, they said, okay, next time we are going to inform you. And foreign committee, the same thing, we don't have any activities which we were involved, maybe only one time from the technical committee travel to Senegal. I was informed that I'm the chairperson, I should be part of it.
As the inquiry continues, the testimonies of these councillors highlight the need for greater transparency and accountability in the management of local government funds. For Star TV News, this is Awasane.